I just thought of another gory story for you, and it is one of the most disgusting I've ever heard. And it comes from one of the, one of the people who's in the know the most, and she is a doctor. Now, as I've explained in various videos, was a regular visitor to the methadone clinic for 4 years. I had to go there every day to get my dose so I wouldn't get sick from my opioid addiction. Now, every once in a while they give you a 3-monthly review, and every once in a while you see the doctor. Now, you know, I think I'm a bit of a people person. I like to have a chat, and so, you know, I went off topic slightly and stopped talking about myself and started asking about her experiences. And I asked her what was the most disgusting thing that she had ever seen. And what she told me was absolutely fucking filthy. Oh my god. Oh, I can't imagine how it could happen. Okay. Let me show you something, okay? This is what junkies get when they shoot up too much, alright? They're called track marks, okay? That is nothing compared to this story. What had happened here was, now I don't know the name of it when, you keep shooting it up in the same place and your veins thicken up. Gigolo will help me out with this one. And it kind of swells up and can get infected and kind of blocks off the blood flow and stuff like that. Anyway, this one guy was a hardcore junkie and hardcore heroin addict. And what happened was, he had an infection there. His veins had hardened up, but somehow he was still able to get a hit from it. He was, you know, shooting in the same arm all the time. And it got to the point where it was so infected that the flesh started to be eaten away. Now, this is no lie. This is coming from the mouth of a doctor. I swear to you, this is 100% true. He had it bandaged up, and he wouldn't go to the doctor. He was that intense a junkie that heroin was all that mattered to him, okay? So, you know, taking time to go to the doctor for a very serious problem was a little bit much for him. So, one day when this MD was doing her training in emergency, or whatever, accident and emergency, you know, she witnessed the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. The sister of this man, this junkie, finally said, look, you're going to the doctor, I am taking you. That is disgusting and you will die unless you get it fixed up. But it was too late. It couldn't be fixed up. Do you know why? Okay. The arm had been so eaten away by, I don't know, the infection, whatever causes flesh to be eaten away, that the actual bone was exposed. Now, at first she didn't know that because the guy had it bandaged up. He came in and he said, I've broken my arm. And she's like, have you had an x-ray? And he said, no, I haven't had an x-ray. She's like, well, how do you know your arm's broken? He took the bandage off. His arm had... I'm sorry, this is really, really disgusting. You could see the bone, and the bone was broken, and you could see where it had been severed, because he had no flesh there anymore, but he had bone. So pretty much, she said she gagged, and she nearly threw up, because she was still in training, you know, but, I mean, you know, she was qualified and everything. But, so I guess she wasn't in training, she was, you know, her earliest experiences in accident and emergency. And she saw this man's bone through the meaty chunks of eaten away flesh and noticed that, yeah, you don't need an x-ray, your arm is broken. And, hey, unfortunately they had to amputate it because, I mean, once you get to that stage, you're pretty fucked up. Just wanted to add to the gory stories because that's one I just remembered and has nothing to do with me, but it is fucking filthy. Okay, I'll see you around. Keep them coming.